If anyone has ever had dried out tortillas, which this one's not overly bad, but it's not really what I would call fresh. This, so you can see how the end is cracked a little bit when but I have a easy method to soften these up without heat, and that's the key, without heat, because when you heat them, even if they're moist, it doesn't make the texture. But what you do is you get some either spring water or some distilled, and you just put let's see here, let me see how much I put. You put about that much on it, and you just do this right here. You pick it up, which is gonna be hard for me to do because but you do this, but but you actually use two hands, and you just rub in the moisture. Make sure it's rubbed all on the edges, and you make sure it's all on the edges, and it's best to do both sides. But you do this, and it don't take long at all. It might look like there's too much water on it, but there's not, and it won't take very long. It won't take but maybe a few seconds for this to get really nice, which I put a little bit more than I usually do, because you see a little bit of water on that, so which is going to make it a little harder to dry, because that's why I'm doing it with one hand. But let me see here. Let me get something to. Actually, but that's all you do. But you just put a little less water on it, and I was a goofball because I got it on the plate, which makes it a little harder. But once this actually soaks in, which won't take that long, this tortilla will be absolutely amazing. I eat burritos almost every day for lunch, bean and cheese burritos with vegetarian refried beans. And man, I tell you, I just started doing this, and I swear it is the best thing that I've ever figured out. But you don't have to have no heat, and you can see how good it's starting to look. It don't have that sheen to it anymore, and man, it is soft. And when you put it in the microwave, when you melt your cheese on your burrito, man, it's so good. Because you only put your burrito in for maybe about 30 seconds, but you see how good this looks. Look how nice that is. It's so soft, and it's not sticky. It's just perfect. You can see now. You can see how good it is now that it's got a tiny bit there, but that's absorbing. But you see how beautiful this is. And man, when you actually eat a burrito with really fresh tortillas, flour tortillas, man, they are so good. But that's all you do. Just be careful how much water you put on it. It takes a little practice. You won't ruin your tortilla if you put too much water on it. You just let it drip off, and you can just shake it on the plate, and you just dry off your plate. Which this one right here now, you can see, that side is still it's still wet because of this plate. I usually use paper plates, which absorbs the water, but man, it's so nice. And I didn't put much water on this, so the tortilla is perfect. It just hadn't completely absorbed it because I had it upside down. But that's all you do, and thank you for watching, and you all have a nice evening, and enjoy the tip. Goodbye.